right, y'all. I am back at the greenhouse, and real excited to start detecting this house again. You know my theory. Keep hitting it. Keep hitting it. The ground shifts. There's always the possibility that you miss things, and I got a nice, huge property to detect here. I hit up the homeowner and he said go for it, so here we are, and I'm gonna get detecting. I'm pretty excited about it. This is gonna be kind of a shotgun video. I'm gonna have little clips from me at parks, and obviously this one, if this one gets really good, it might be a video on its own, but excited to get detecting, so let's go. Well, dang, it is so hot. It's about 95 degrees today. I just found something, and it looks pretty unidentifiable. It is a very, very thin coin-shaped item. I am not sure. I cannot see a darn thing as far as writing, but I'm thinking maybe a token. But anyway, I am using the Equinox 600 today, and I have set it for a new setting that I don't normally use, and that is Field 1. And I already picked this up. I've only been here about 15 minutes. Dug a couple of nails, but anyway, that's the first find. If I'm able to get some writing on it later, I will show you. All right, y'all, coming in at 22:23, and I'm not sure. I haven't checked the whole hole yet, but we have a 22 round. Looks fairly old. 22 calibers go back a ways. Anyway, that empty shell casing. That is find number 2. It's really crazy how many competing signals I'm getting as I'm slowing everything down on Field 2 now. And I just, man, I cannot believe I dug a whole bunch of nails. I got a, looks like a penny. I'm hoping but it is a wheat penny. Oh Lord, this is oh, we got an Indian head, folks. Hell yeah. And I am just slowing it down. It looks like 1905, I believe. 1905. Wow, guys, that is awesome, man. Indian head right here. I've been over this spot so many times, but I changed it up. I'm doing a field program and I'm just going real slow. There's a ton of competing signals, but I did see a 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and look what we got, man. We got a 1903 or 1904 Indian head. Awesome. As you can imagine, there's 8,000 signals out here. Like I was telling you, a lot of competing signals. Just found this square now. It's pretty cool. I think those are pretty awesome. And that wasn't that deep. I mean, it was probably about 6 inches deep, ringing up a 21, 22, 23, 18, 16. I should have known better, but I'll still keep it. All right, ringing up 1211. This is an absolutely beautiful piece, and it is a pendant. I'm hoping you can see this. That rang up really good, guys. That's like gold ring up. That is definitely the find of the day as far as I'm concerned. I love the Indian head, but this is really freaking cool. It's got a cross in the middle of it. Very, very happy with that. Thank you, Brian, the owner, who let me come back out here again. I'm trying something different and it's paying off. I am just going with 23 sensitivity on field 1 and 2, going back and forth. And that's pretty awesome, man. All right, I'm about ready to take a break. 95 degrees today. Shoot, 95 degrees today, and I'm already tired. I've only been here about an hour and a half. So far, we got that Indian head and that really cool pennant. That's obviously very old. So I'm going to take a short break, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm finished for today. I'm going to be back here tomorrow. Dug about 1,000 nails, and that was about it. 4 or 5 bullets, probably older bullets, and some trash. So those nails are absolutely coming in as coins. And in fact, when I found the Indian head, there was absolutely no difference in that signal. And so I've had to dig it all, and unfortunately there's a lot of nails. So anyway, tomorrow I'll be right back here. I'm going to do the far side of the yard over on that side tomorrow, see if we can pick up a couple of relics, maybe a couple coins. It should be fun, so stay tuned. Okay, it's the next morning. Back here, got some sleep. It's already probably about 75, 80 degrees. I am going to do the back side of this property again. You've seen me do it before. Found some great stuff here. It doesn't look like that's going to be very accessible with all the trees and bushes, but I'm going to get a real good hunt in today. I am going to be using the 6-inch coil and going very slow again, bumping up my sensitivity. It's a little annoying with all the mineralization, and you're picking up all these signals. It kind of drives you crazy in your ear. But the Equinox 600 with a 6-inch coil, sensitivity all the way up to 24, 25, and I'm lucky I get to dig on this property. Yesterday we found that cool pennant and an Indian head, so I'm hoping today we find something. I'm really thinking about asking those folks over there if I can get permission, and these folks over here if I can get permission to hunt their properties. And then up the street, just a little ways that way, there's a couple other houses I want to ask. The worst thing they can say is no. I'm a big chicken. I hate asking for permission, but I'm 1 for 2 on my permissions so far, and I think I see a guy over there. I might actually just go over there and ask him. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's hunt. There's the house over there. Like I said, I was gonna work the back side of the house. I've come along this little grove of trees still on the landowner's property, circled around back here and working my way this way, and we have a wheat penny just about, I don't know, 3-4 inches down. 1951 wheat penny. Pretty awesome. First find of the day. By the way, I just continue to dig nails. The signals sound so good. Repeatable, 23, 24, jumping up to a 30 every once in a while, and I'm like, man, this has got to be a coin. Turns out to be a nail. So I don't know what they made nails of back then, but it's wow. It's like 90% of my time is digging these things, but I got to dig them. Still working my way along the edge, and now along this building here, heading towards that creek. And I just found something. I have no idea what it is. Almost looks like the end of a horn or something like that, but it isn't. It's really cool. No writing that I can see. Again, these old places, man. Lots of secrets to tell. I don't know what this is, but pretty cool. Okay, I found my second wheat penny, and now I've found a probably 22 caliber casing. This is probably the third or fourth one I've found since I've been on this property. I'm not showing everything, but that's kind of cool. I mean, just dug one over here, right there. Now I dug one here, so somebody was plinking away right over here. 3 inches down, ringing up 11, 12, 13. Of course, you're always hoping for a buffalo, but no goat. All right, y'all, I'm just plugging away here and going extremely slow. I am in Park 1 with a 24 sensitivity, 6-inch coil. I'm heading in this direction and ringing up 22, 23. We have our third wheat penny of the day. You know, of course, these aren't like super great finds, but it does tell you that you're in a good spot. It probably hasn't been detected because these things ring up crazy. The funny thing is I went over this area, but obviously fairly quick. I think this says 1935. So that's pretty cool, man. I went over this area really fast. Last time I didn't realize Brian was going to give me such awesome permission to come back when I wanted to. I thought maybe I would have had to get everything done, you know, in a couple days. But he told me to go for it, and we got our third wheat penny. So awesome. Okay, kind of interesting. I found this. At first I thought it was a screw that had just broken off, or a nail, but I don't think it is. It has the letter R on it. I don't know if you can see that. Try to get it in the shade here. It has the letter R. I wouldn't know what in the heck that is. Came in 1718, just a few inches deep. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. An R thingamajigger. Okay, y'all, that's where I was. That's the greenhouse. I just came over here and talked to a really nice man by the name of Heinz. And he has an older yard, house built in 1904. And so, yeah, we're gonna give this a shot and see if we can find something. He said it has been detected a ton of times. Most likely, he doesn't think I'm gonna find anything, but you never know. The ground shifts, you know. That's my theory. Sorry, but that's a little better. The ground shifts, so you just never know. And I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna work this small part of this yard out front, and then maybe over by that tree and along that edge line over there. So anyway, let's get started and see what we can find. Okay, I've started along this edge here right behind me, and I'm moving in this direction. I found a modern nickel and a modern penny, and now I found this. I have no idea what that is. Decorative. Pretty awesome though. Pretty cool. Don't know what it is. All right, it's been slow going. Since the last thing that I showed you, which was over there, I've gone back and forth and back and forth. And I just think I found a wing to an airplane, a toy airplane. Pretty sure that's what that is. All right, moving on. Next find, about 4 inches deep. You got a little button. Don't think it's very old. It's definitely a button off of something. All right, I've made my way to the side of the house. Just not a whole lot, fellas and girls. There's just not a whole lot here, but I did find something kind of cool. And this is a little dove pendant. I'm not sure what the makeup is. It was $23.24. I was thinking it was a penny. That's beautiful, man. It's got an iridescentness to it. Yeah. I don't know how old, but I'll take it. Cool. Okay, I'm towards the back of the property here, and I just found something pretty cool. It's a flag. I am not sure what country or what that flag is meant to be. Came in $23.24, so pretty cool. All right, I'm back over at the other house, continuing my work here. That house over there just turned out to be overhunted. I think all the good stuff is gone out of that place. The landowner said that chances are that there was going to be nothing there. So anyway, interesting find here. I don't think I've ever seen a bullet cartridge like this. It's got a neck on it. If anybody can tell me what that is, I can't read it. I could probably, I don't know, but that is so interesting. I'm gonna keep that. That's kind of a cool find. Wow. All right, everybody. The wheat penny thing goes on here. Just found another one. I was hoping it was an Indian. It's pretty damn deep. I can't read the date. I lost my brush somewhere. Maybe you can read it. Should be right there. Anyway, another Wheatie. That's number 4 for the day. Morning, everybody. I'm doing the wrap up from Friday and Saturday's hunt. Also, I am not going to show the video of a little hunt that I did during the week. It was inconsequential, mostly all clad coins, really nothing to write home about. So anyway, you can see the junk. Lots of old stuff, lots of old caps. Pretty old hose attachment. I think that's got to be really old. Old can top, more hose attachments. As I said, I must have dug 1,000 nails. You can see them. There's also lots of cartridges. I kept some of the ones that were in better shape. Sometimes you put stuff in your bag and you don't realize it was something good. I've had that happen to me quite a bit. But just look at the nails. That's got to be really old. I'm almost thinking, the more I look at this, that this was possibly an attachment to an old toy truck or something like that, like the axle or something. I don't know. Kind of weird. Yeah, so you can see. I mean, it was just, and these were all ringing up 23, 24. It's ridiculous. You have to dig it, you know, because that's usually what you end up getting. Old coins such as, you know, wheat pennies and Indian heads. And so anyway, I don't know what this is. I showed this on my video. It just has an R on it. I'm going to set that over by the good stuff. Piece of lead. I dug this the day that I didn't show on the video. An old lock. I don't know what that really is. This is obviously old, but it's broken. Not sure what that is. Love these old square nails. I put that one off to the side. It's just so cool. I just love it. Another kind of square nail. I wouldn't know how to date those. Got a little pin. You saw that. I'll probably keep that in my interesting find glass jar. This I also dug the day that I didn't show a video. Some old glass. That looks like a hose attachment as well. I got my another Hot Wheel. You can see there's all this year's vehicles, little toy vehicles. This is the old crusty coin bucket, so to speak. On these two things here, I don't know what this is. It's kind of white, so I don't think it was part of an instrument. And you got this old decorative wire thing. I have no clue what that is either. If anybody knows anything about these things and you're watching my video, just make a comment, because I really, like I said, I'm not an expert in too much. So over to the change, I got 5 quarters, probably about 20 nickels, 15 dimes, and roughly 20 some pennies. That's all clad. It's all more modern coins. Out of the good stuff. This was a surface find the other day. It does not say 925 or gold or anything, so not sure. This I also found the other day. It is a locket. You can see it was broken. The back it says "I love you" on it. I don't think it's gold, although the color coming through, I don't know. It might be copper. It's got some weight to it though, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to test that and find out. It's pretty though. I just wanted to show you the shell casings that I found. This one's the best. It has some writing on it. It's very hard to see. I have never seen a shell casing with a neck on it like that. Somebody obviously has and could tell me. That would be kind of cool, but I think there's some old ones there, some old shell casings. I found this little dove pendant. Of course, this thing, I just showed you that. I have no idea what that is. I did find this old button. I did not film this. I hope you can see the writing on it. It's kind of neat. It's got all these, and it's metal and pretty old, so I think that might be one of the better buttons I've found. And this pendant, I'm pretty sure it's a pendant. Either that or it's a decorative piece that has could have had a chain on both ends and then wrapped around, you know, like this. However, I think, I don't know, it might be a decorative piece off of a piece of furniture or something like that, where you'd put a little nail here and a little nail there. So I don't know, but it's gorgeous. I just absolutely love those things. We have, see if I can remember these dates, 1933, and this one here is a 1931 and a 1951 wheat pennies. We have a 1919, you can see the beautiful green patina on that penny, wheat penny. 1919. That was darn close to being another Indian head. And then, of course, I think the find of the weekend was the 1901 Indian head penny. And then, I don't know what this is. It's just in terrible shape. It might be just a kid's play coin. It's heavy. I mean, it's not light. So, I don't know. There you go. That is the wrap up for my Friday and Saturday hunt, and then a little bonus, some bonus items that I found on a short hunt during the week. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the hunt. I will be back at it again soon. I am going to Florida for a few days, and I'm bringing my metal detector. I don't know if I'm going to film anything or not. I might. If I find something really good, I'll just go ahead and maybe add it to a video later. So the next big excursion that I'm going to be on is going to Eureka, Kansas again. I got a few houses that have been lined up for me to hunt, and really excited about that. And that'll probably be mid-August or so before I get there. If you have watched me before, always trying to improve. Please give me suggestions and comments. I really want to be good at this. I am not well followed right now, and I know it's mainly because there's 1,000 really good detectors out there that do more interesting stuff than me, but enjoying myself, and I'm hoping you enjoy it too. Thanks.